right, a little slow on my transition there. Good afternoon. Happy Friday, everybody. The weekend is here. We had a Kabam live stream earlier today. Lots of news, lots of little information, some good rewards coming, and what sounds like probably even more coming in December. So, yeah, we can talk the Black Panther Civil War rework. We can talk free champions. We can talk... yeah, all sorts of things. They're giving us different ways to get new champions and, get them early and, lots of different things in there. Really, really like the looks of the two new champions. I do have the videos or video. I can play bits and pieces of it. Did not download it. Let me go ahead and download it. I've got it on my phone. I did a screen record of the whole thing on my phone. Let me download it to my computer, so if we want to look at any parts of it, I'll be glad to queue those up and play. It'll take a second for it to download. It is a large file, but we can talk some of that. We can do other things. Let me log into the game here so I don't go into the beta. There we go. But yeah, lots of little news, lots of little bits of information and all that. Nothing real huge, I would say, but just enough to make it fun. Lots of good calendars coming. A little sneak preview of the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals that are going to be upcoming. At least some of the top prizes with Weapon X as a 7-star being available there. Craven, maybe as a 7-star he'll be decent, but not what I'm looking for. Let me move my mic out of the way. Hopefully you can still hear me, but that way it's not in the camera. Other than that, just going to kind of grind arena. We can talk. When enough folks get here, I have 2 7-stars and a Titan. Probably should have put that in the thumbnail, but just want to see if the thumbnail alone will generate enough people to get here to make it worth my time to open those crystals. I do have my Battleground rewards. Right now I have 1 7-star and almost enough for another. Hey, Mr. Mike, click the link. You can come over to the mainstream. But yeah, Isophene for free. Sort of. You have to log in for 10 consecutive days to get her, if I understood it correctly. So, yeah, Isophene for free. You can get Dazzler. I think it was Dazzler that you get from the Battle Pass style event. But yeah, goodies. And this little bundle today is kind of intriguing to me as well. You get 850 units. It's $30. So just to kind of give it an idea, that is $30. If you come down here to the 850 units, it's $30. So it's basically, kind of a pre-Black Friday deal that they offered up today. I think the Black Friday deals would be better, so I could build this and do something like that and say I wanted, I needed 2,000 7-star shards. That's part of a tier 4 and a, 2,000 7-star shards in addition to what you would normally get in the units. So, not a terrible value there. It really isn't. Nice, you could do Sig Stones if you wanted. They had 7-star and 6-star Sig Stones. If you need gold, which I'm actually kind of thinking about this on my mini account. I don't like spending money on there, but that's 10 million gold for a fairly decent value. Yeah, there you go, Mike. So, decent value there. There we go. Battlegrounds Alliance event. We finished 47th. I was waiting for those rewards to come in too. It's been a while. And there's my normal rewards from wherever I finished. I finished 5,613th in ranking as far as Battleground points inside the Battleground. So there's that. The email or the mail for, let's see, there's the Alliance one. So we finished 47th there. That's nice. I'm going to have to probably spend some trophy tokens. That's a nice amount of tier 4. That should push me up to forming 1. So that's good. And then I have to come over here for Jack's Battleground Blitz, for that positioning, I finished 1,686th. So there's the 5,000 shards I need to form a Titan. There's the 12,000 I'll need for one. I'll fish and get the others. So there'll be 2 there. If nothing else, I will buy the 7-star shards from the Battleground store with the trophy tokens I kind of have to get rid of. So how many trophy tokens do I have sitting in here between the 2? If I can find them in here. Okay, so there's 10,000, 15,000, so 25,000. I don't have to spend that many. But we'll probably buy the 7-star shards out of there then, just to free up the room. And hey, Kay, how's it going? But yeah, let's go big screen. We can jump into the arena and just kind of chat whatever you want to chat. Just kind of an easier stream. Okay, I did go big screen. I was like, I'm still getting used to the dual screen setup on here, running the vertical and the horizontal. It makes everything look different on my side as well. Don't know if I like it yet or not. I figured I'd give it a try for a week and see how we did. I don't know if it makes much of a difference or not. The other thing we've got coming up that probably most of you saw, my Alliance did very well this BGC. We did decent. It's about where we typically end up. I can't think that we really did much beyond where we normally are. We're normally top 50, and that's kind of where we're at for this. So, how'd you guys end up, Mike? And now, we'll just kind of chill out, just have some fun in the arena for a little bit. And hopefully you can't hear my fan in the background. I don't want to turn my AC back on, but it's been hot here the past couple days. It's 79 degrees. It should not be November 1st and 79 degrees. Top 10%, that's good. Not too bad, plus all the other rewards that you got. So yeah, overall I liked this season. I pushed harder than I typically would, so I think the rewards were worth it. It's going to feel kind of boring, bad, less fun for Battlegrounds, this upcoming season. I think it would be better to have the rewards. We can talk the daily super event, replacing the lovely 22-hour and 7-hour events. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I did like the daily super event. The only thing I didn't like is then I've got to figure out, and did my stream freeze again? Okay, there we go. Got to figure out when I'm going to do level ups, got to figure out when I'm going to do the event quest and things like that. I use those events to kind of drive what I do in the game. Now I just have to remember to do them on my own. There was the comment in there of a 7-star awakening gem being available for the, not necessarily the first time, I don't think, but one of the first times. So that's going to be good. I think the deals for November are going to be mind-blowing. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't be. So, I've got 15,000 units right now. I'm trying to grind a few, so possibly I don't have to buy everything for money. Would like to save some units and some stuff for the gifting event. What I'd like to see, here's honestly what I think I would like to see for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then the gifting event in December. What I'd like to see is everything focused Black Friday, Cyber Monday on money deals. Nothing for units, or very little. I know that'll upset the free-to-play players. Hear me out. Take what you would normally buy, put for units and all that, put it towards the gifting event. Make the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, things that you would buy using good old cash, whether it's American dollars, pounds, euros, whatever it is that your currency is. Make the event coming up in November money-based. Then in December, make that unit-based. Instead of money and units in both, make one money, one units, kind of what they did for similar to the Omega Days event. If you remember that, they had a bunch of deals where you bought units and got extras, and then the next kind of event was, hey, you have all these units now, use your units to do this. I really don't want to have to spend a whole lot of money on both events. Knowing me, I probably will, but I don't want to have to. So, that would be kind of my dream scenario, is split it. So, I think that's kind of a fool's dream based on what they said, with, Wolverine Weapon X being available, and I think the price tag is somewhere probably around $500 range. I hope I don't spend that much. I don't think I have to. What will get me to spend is Awakening Gems, Sig Stones, and rank up materials. The only other thing, I'm not going to go so much for the RNG stuff. Get a 7-star crystal. Now, if it is get a class Nexus, maybe. That's kind of on the low end of what I want. If it is a champion selector, that would get me to drop a fair amount of money. Because at this point, there are just certain ones I'm after. The Awakening Gems are the primary thing, especially if it is generic. I'm not necessarily wanting class-based, because that's RNG. The more that I can get that is not random at this point, the happier I'm going to be. I don't even necessarily want class-based, randomized rank-up gems. If you're going to give me a 2 to 3, make it a generic, or let me at least pick the class. I'm going to hopefully, I say this all in hope, knowing full well I will probably cave, but I'm setting myself up. I'm hoping that, hey Garen, click on the link at the pinned comment up at the top. You can come to the regular stream unless you want to watch it in vertical. Kind of hoping that I don't have to spend a lot to get what I want. I'm not missing much. I want to save money for the Battle Pass. My guesstimate there, looking at the other Battle Passes and all that that we've had in the past, my guess is neighborhood. It's probably, the Battle Pass itself is probably going to be, what are they normally, $29.99, $19.99, whatever it is, $20, $30 for the Battle Pass, and then probably 60-ish, 80-ish, $60 to $80 range to buy all the boosters to get kind of ramped up quickly. I could be wrong. I could be way off. And I don't know if I necessarily want Dazzler instantly. I do have materials to rank her up, but I think that SIG ability is going to be important. I don't have a way. I love the game with its light intercepts now. So, yeah, I don't know. I do, Spiral looks like a lot of fun. The one screenshot, let me see if I can grab it. Give me 1 second here. I am going to see if I can grab. You may hear the stream start up here in a second, and that's really loud. Let's see if I can find Karate Mike's combo that he did. It was absolutely stupid. Oops, I passed it. It was the long 30-some hit combo that he put together for Dazzler. Almost found it. It's in here somewhere. They're talking about, not Dazzler, for Spiral, sorry. There it is. Okay, let me share this screenshot here. Let's put this. Okay, I had it up on screen. What do you know? So there you go. I'll hide my lovely face if I can figure out where my webcam is. There we go. So there it is. Medium, light, 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 medium, into a special, into light, medium, light, light, swipe up, into medium, medium, into light, into special 2, into swipe up, medium, light, 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 medium, into a special 1, and then a medium, light, 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 swipe up, medium, 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 light, 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 medium, special, medium, light, 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 medium, special 1. Or striker, sorry, special 1. Hey, JJ, how's it going? Look at that combo down there at the bottom. I dare anybody to remember that. And that is absolutely a crazy, crazy combo. Granted, it is 2 combos, pretty much. But, good Lord. That is just absolutely, absolutely crazy. Just stupid. For lack of a better term. Just absolutely crazy. And what do you guys think of the combination of Dorky Diggity Dave and Karate Mike? I thought they played fairly well with each other. They fed off each other pretty well. I kind of enjoyed the banter back and forth. It did go a little long at points. I think they could have ended the stream a little bit quicker. That said, it came in about an hour long and wasn't bad. I like all the announcements of the giveaways. I like the fact that in December we're going to get 10 free 7-star champions. Granted, none of them were earth-shattering, but the Jabari Panther will help me. I still have Fintech challenges to do. I actually thought about doing those today. Then I looked at my champions and said, Mojo's only rank 4 and not ranked up. And then I looked at Tiger and said, she's only ranked 4 and not ranked up. Let's not do that. Then I thought, well, maybe I'll do incursions. And then I said, well, they've got the incursions event coming next month. We'll just wait. I probably need to do this month's incursions anyway. Get those incursion tokens, artifacts, whatever the heck they are. But I need units more. I'm sitting way too close to 15K. I'm at 14,999. I love being 1 away from things. I finish fights at 1%. Stupid stuff like that. So what are your thoughts? I've rambled long enough. And tell your friends to get in here. I want to open up some crystals. Like I said, I've got 2 7-stars, but we've got to have more than 7 people in here. It's a Friday afternoon. Everybody take off work. Come watch me. I'm doing something exciting like, Arena. The game gets no more exciting than Arena. Hey, Jason. I still don't have OG Spidey and Jabari, so hey, there you go. Jabari will be an awakening for me, so that'll come in handy for Finn's challenges. And I don't think she, absolutely has to be awakened for it, but it doesn't hurt. I will probably do Finn's challenges over the break around the December and January holidays. I did some BGs as the people my friends list wrote. Yeah. So, I will probably, I missed out on the entire live stream. I was supposed to finish work at 8. You can go out to YouTube and watch it. I do have it downloaded. Hey, the other black man and Runty. Gentlemen, the link at the top that's pinned will take you to the regular stream versus the vertical. I'm probably going to stop doing the vertical streams again after this one. I've given YouTube a chance at it. I just don't see a whole lot of difference. Yeah, the other black men, lots of good stuff. I've got it. I was going to do kind of a news-related thing, but that's just not my style. I enjoy live streaming. I recorded the whole stream thinking, I'm going to put together a news release. And then I get done, and then I start thinking, KT, Rich the Man, all these guys do news releases. You don't need the same thing again. You've watched the live stream. I'll just live stream and we can chat. But Jonathan, lots of champions, lots of free stuff coming. They're doing what they called a supply drop calendar, which will give you 10 free 7 stars if you're Paragon or Valiant, 9 free 6 stars, 1 free 7 star if you are Thronebreaker. Everybody gets a free Isophene, which is incredible. I've been sharing them all along, the other black man, but to me, lots of stuff coming. I started talking, I kind of got off on a tangent of what I wanted to see for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals and for the gifting event. So we can chat whatever. The overall thought, stream was very, very good. Very informative. Lots of good stuff in there. And just think, with all the stuff that they announced today, the main stuff for the 10-year anniversary doesn't come out till December. So you've got that. You've got the new Battle Pass coming out, which you will give you if you complete it. Once again, for Paragon and Valiant, if you complete it, you get a free Dazzler. If I remember correctly, I believe it was Dazzler and not Spiral, but I think it was Dazzler. What else was in there? Lots of detailed information on Spiral and Dazzler. If you want either one of those champs, highly recommend you watch that. Spiral scares me. To be completely honest, I just put up the kind of the combo that Karate Mike showed off in there. I'll put it back up here again for those that didn't see it. There's the combo down at the bottom. Yeah, I did like the live stream. I do like the return of the super event. But I mean, that's that combo. And granted, I think over on the vertical stream, let me see if I can move that a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. I really did not have that set up for play on the vertical. There we go. Something like that'll work. But yeah, that is just a crazy, crazy, crazy combo. I mean, look at that thing. I think they had to end it there. I think he probably could have kept going. It just no more would fit on the screen. So, definitely want a 7-star Spiral though. Kabam cooking. Yeah, I think she's going to be good. I just hope. My fear is that she's too complex to play. I liked Dazzler. I like the tap on the screen controls, depending on how well it works. It's going to be interesting to see. I don't like Viv's little game, Vision's little game that's like that, where you have to tap at certain times. I hope it makes more sense. I don't like the Spider Punks, swipe up, swipe down. That's too touchy and too sensitive as far as the timing goes. I hope the timing kind of works and makes sense. The other thing with that, I hope you don't have to have sound on when you do it. Some content I play with sound. If I'm streaming, like right now, I don't play with sound on. I can't hear the game. So if the tapping is audio cues, I'm not going to be able to do it. Dazzler's basically Marvel Xanadu. Yeah, there you go, Vernon. That's what I was trying to think of. Xanadu, a good old Olivia Newton-John movie for us old farts. I remember it well. I had such a crush on Olivia Newton-John when I was a teenage boy, as most teenage boys probably did. Let's see, same for Punk. Yeah, so I'm hoping that they do. That it's right. Mike was saying it makes very good sense. Both champions look incredible. Here we go. What I can do let's try this. Let's try this. Let's go to the deep dives. Let me get those queued up. And it was kind of cool that Mike was there to do it live. So let's see. Is that the deep dive? Give me 1 second. I can get some of these screens up. So what I'm going to do is just hide my face and we can talk live stream. Webcam gone. Let's put this up. So they talked a lot about isophene, showed some behind the screen stuff or behind the scenes stuff. Let's see, there's Spiral's Raw Hunt coming next month, just kind of the event quest and all that. There's the market November 29th, so I guess we know the dates for Black Friday. So you can see Craven, first release is a 7-star, ability to awaken him through web store milestone track, so buy him from the web store if you're going to buy him. Top tier is going to be Weapon X. This is just some more on the market. So 10 times bonus value, tiered offers based on your progression. Just kind of some of the stuff we already knew. Saga Incursions coming next month. 7-star, 1 to 2 gem in it. Bunch of Titan shards, bunch of 7-star shards, a full tier 4 alpha. I'm not going to worry about the side quest. Side quest does sound pretty neat though. It's year based. You can run it at any time. Just have to bring in the champions from the right year. We will get a calendar with a free Venom and Anti-Venom. Talked about the Daily Super event, which is going to come and replace. And let me kind of move forward here. Hopefully no one's getting too dizzy. And then here we go. So I'll play this. Let me know. I'm going to turn this on. I think you should be able to hear it. I'm going to turn my volume down so it doesn't echo. Let me know if you can't hear it when it starts going.
Tune in. Alternate your actions to build your fervor so you can stack your ruptures and power steal. If the opponent has a power gain buff, these fervors will stay paused. Build to just under 2 bars of power. Then launch to summon your first set of dancing blades. Stay aggressive and fire them on your way up to special 2 to inflict your vulnerability. Then launch your special to take advantage of your massive stack of ruptures. Keep in mind, while your swords are active, you can't be struck while dodging back. And those dancing blades can trigger her destroy mechanic simply by making contact with your opponent. Now, even though she doesn't gain power from the Mystic Dispersion Mastery, Spiral loves opponents with a lot of buffs. Since her rupture potency is increased for every buff on the opponent, she can stay aggressive and use her blades and strikers to keep the assault rolling and melt her opponent with massive damage over time. And hey, don't forget, she can destroy a large number of different buffs just by blocking. So, scary defenders with unblockable buffs, fury, or immortality mechanics won't be too much trouble for Spiral. They'll just feel her damage and be reduced to rubble.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
Okay, so there's that one. And then we'll go ahead here a little bit. Here's the combo. I'll show you this. This was just crazy.
Let's just watch this clip. Let's throw this up on. Okay, that is. So there's the strike, right? Light, medium, light. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you kind of have the input for it, right? So I just turn the damage up here because he would have died if I did. So we're throwing the special 2, and now we're going for the blades, and he gets that little bit of a stun. Going into a full 5-hit combo and the special 1. Now when she uses the special 1, it takes 2 seconds for the blade to activate, but that's okay. So this is technically a different combo, but as you can see, we got a bit of an intercept there, and we're continuing on, right? Going into the 5-hit combo here, into another striker, the second striker in the same string, 1 more 5-hit, and then a special 1. And as you can see right here, this is why there's a little delay, right?
Okay, so yeah, look at that. I mean, that's a huge combo. Just absolutely crazy. So I could probably turn. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. I can be up here at the same time they are. So yeah, just mind blowing. And then we can look at, they just kind of go through some more stuff on her. Pardon the text messages. I didn't put on Do Not Disturb before I started. Let's get it right here. Yeah, it's a very large combo. Hey, Obed. Not to be cynical, but I don't think I really want 10 free 7-stars. Well, they're kind of giving away a bunch. Kind of gets me scared, but at the same time, free's free. Let's go ahead and watch Dazzler here real quick.
To begin, strike the opponent to start building your tempo. Once you get to 10, go ready your Dazzle and Dash. Dash in from outside striking distance to inflict your Falter, and Heavy to gain 5 tempo. Then, launch your special 1 and tap on each blast to gain extra tempo and inflict your energy vulnerability. Stay aggressive and rush up to special 2. Then, launch and tap in rhythm to gain precision and unleash a monstrous guaranteed crit. Now, her awakened ability prevents her from taking physical damage during her attacks, and she can deflect up to 200% of that damage taken back at her opponent. Also, that special
I want you to look at those red numbers when she throws this special 2.
with her energy
Pay close attention to them.
don't be scared to get a little creative. Now, keep in mind, she also gains that pursuit passive when activating her Dazzle and Dash. So, staying aggressive and building your tempo will allow her to consistently counter evaders without disrupting her flow. And hey, in a longer fight, you can put on a show with that special 3 to increase your tempo stats to 150, and then build up to a mind-blowing special 2 that will leave your opponent dazzled and confused.
I mean, those red numbers, 262,000 on that last hit. So, yeah, absolutely crazy. That was kind of, there. Then they do touch on the Black Panther. Let's see if I can find it here. The Black Panther Civil War rework. Let's see. Let's go into a deep dive on that. And then I can turn this off and we can chat. So, there we are.
T'Challa's back with some brand new Wakandan technology, and with it, he comes with some improvements. He now gains 4 cleanse passives on his special 1, reducing the threat of debuffs against those pesky science defenders. Those claws can also rip some nasty bleeds on both of his special attacks. He still has that tanky defensive foundation, except this time, the payoff is enormous. He starts each fight with his reflected matrix active. And while it's up, performing a parry grants him 3 reflect charges. This is increased if he parries the opponent during their special attacks. You can dash back after a non-combo ending attack to refresh these, and once you've built a healthy amount, perform a heavy and cancel into your special.
Look at these red numbers, too.
A kinetic burst on each hit and profit from those monster bleeds. He can still purify those on-contact stun debuffs, but watch out. That reflective matrix is even more punishing than before. T'Challa has some other tricks up his sleeves. Stay tuned to find out what else he can do. Have you updated yet? Well,
Okay.
you should.
So there we go. That's the looks at the new champs, or the rework. Yeah, this is the T'Challa we deserved all along. I agree. He looks very, very good. Just three phenomenal champs. I mean, I can't say it any other way. I mean, they're all 3 of them look like bangers. Look like they're going to be absolutely good. Contrary to what Mike said in the stream, where he's like, oh yeah, he wants champions that are kind of good overall class counters, but specialized for certain fights. I just want good overall champions. They don't have to be super powerful. I like to point to like champions that I like really like Ironheart. I'm just I'm probably, well, I don't know if I'm one of the few, but I really like her. She's fairly simplistic to play. Has some great utility, and And just things like that. That to me is what I'm looking for. I like easy to use. Well, you know, it doesn't get much easier than one of the champions coming in the calendar drop there, which is Gwenpool. Really back to back on me, huh? Okay, I see how you're playing. I may melt here. I may not win. Oh, getting hit definitely means I'm not going to win. I'm going to die to this guy. Hey, no, we got it done. Yeah, I kind of like, I'm with you, JJ. I like easy to use. To me, the ultimate is like, let's see, it was, you know, Corvus Glaive. He's easy to use, medium, light, medium to special 2. That's kind of why I like Ironheart. She's fairly easy, medium, light, medium to special 2. These champions that you have to pull off weird combos and stuff like that. Gwenpool, you don't necessarily have to intercept. You know, if you want to extend the debuffs, yeah, but you don't have to. You know, that was the cool thing about her. If you want to get the max damage out of it, then yeah, you have to do it. But she is good enough. She's good enough on her own that you don't really have to do that. You know, it's nice to extend the incinerator, extend the bleeds and the power and all that, but you don't have to. Hey, Woo, how's it going? So, yeah, the new champs, Gwenpool, just a better slot. Yeah, I would agree with that. Thank you, Mr. Woo. I kind of like it. My wife loves to decorate, so we usually have a fairly well decorated house for Halloween and for Christmas. So I'll put Christmas pictures out there of it when the time comes. All right, I'm going to do one more round, and then we're going to go open the first 7-star. I've been talking for 40 minutes. It's time to open something. But, yeah, I think, you know, Dazzler to me excites me more. Like I said, the issue for Dazzler for me is how easy it is to play the mini game of tapping the thing. And I did see the comment there, the Dodgers winning the World Series. Not a Dodgers fan, but congrats. If you're a Dodgers fan, you're feeling good. You know, let's go claim rewards now. Okay, so I showed these off at the beginning of the stream. Battlegrounds Alliance event. We finished 47th. Probably not going to claim these right away. Individually, as far as, you know, the rank of Uru to Celestial, I finished 5,613th. I will claim these because there are 1,000 shards there and I will need them. Trophy tokens won't throw me over. So, Mike the Spender, oh yeah. Please send loads of Christmas. Oh, we'll do. Okay, so there's that. And then the big one, which was the Jack's Battleground Blitz. I finished 1,686th. Wish I could have put up more, but even with where I wanted to put up stuff, I don't think I would have gotten much different as far as rewards go. So, we're going to go ahead and claim those now as well. Those are 6 stones, right? Yeah. I said claim. There we go. So now I can go open the first 7-star. I do have a Titan. We'll get to that near the end. I'm not going to cut these out to a separate video. I'm going to spread it out throughout the stream because I got to open up 6-star shards. You know what? Let's go do that. Let's go ahead. I've got a bunch of 6-star Nexus crystals. We'll open those. I'm just going to pop all these. Speaking of doggos, if you hear them, I'm babysitting, dog sitting, whatever it's called, another dog. So I've got a husky here that belongs to a lady that's in the hospital. So, you know, if you hear 2 dogs going at it, it's my German Shepherd and a husky. Hey, Mr. Contestant number 3, how's it going? A couple SIG 200s there. Fortunately, my dog typically does not like other female dogs. Hold on, I got to respond to something. My wife sent me a picture of something that went on sale. Doesn't seem like much of a bargain to me, but let's open up the Science Nexus. I grabbed this with something. I'm just looking for Max Sig, and I saw a couple Max Sig in there, so yeah, we'll just grab Max Sig from the end. Well, they're both females, so I don't think that I can create a mixed race. But my dog does not like other female dogs, and these two get along fairly well. No, it's not an overpriced deer. We have enough of those. My wife, if you know what Mackenzie Child stuff looks like, my wife is a big fan of those. What was my final placement rank in Gladiator Circuit? I don't even know. Whatever's above Arcane, top of Arcane, whatever the last section of Arcane is. So if you go look up Mackenzie Child stuff, my wife's got like several of the like big deer. They are like huge. They're like, you know, half my height, so about 3-4 feet tall, something like that. And she sent me a picture of, it was a stacked pumpkins. It's called Plum and Orange Pumpkin Outdoor Trophy, and it was on sale. The shipping on it alone was $210. I'm looking for Max Sig crystals as I'm chatting here and getting distracted by my wife, who's desperately trying to spend any Christmas bonus that I would get. There's Max Sig. But anyway, this other dog that we've got is a service dog for a girl that's got epilepsy. So it's one of those dogs that will start barking and going crazy before the girl would have a seizure. Well, the girl has other health issues, and she's in the hospital, and the mother's having to be there with her. So we've got this dog, and unfortunately, the dog takes on a lot of the characteristics of the girl that she serves. So she hasn't been eating because the girl hasn't been eating. So the dog's a little thin and just kind of not feeling really great. So my dog, who's typically very, very mean to other females, has been very, very nurturing and very loving to this other dog. It's been really kind of cool to see. They kind of felt each other out at first. This dog kind of completely just kind of bowed down to mine, acknowledging the alpha in the room. And since then, they've gotten along just fine. And our dog will go over and just kind of check on her every once in a while, just kind of go and nudge her and kiss her. She's given up her food for her. So, dogs have a sense for these things. So it's been kind of cool to see. Anyway, I only need to open 1 or 2 more 6 stars. I don't have to go buy any 7-star shards. So let's do it. Yeah, Izzy's being a good girl. All right. I think that's a Max Sig. That should... And you know what? Let's just open up one more. I don't want to go look for the Max Sig. And there's another one. So we've now got 2 7 stars we can open and a Titan. And I am going to open the Titan today. So just putting that out there now. Okay. My openings here have not been great lately. Let's see, you're 5 banquet tickets away from... I don't know how many banquet tickets I am. I'm going to take a little side trip. I just saw Jason's comment up there. Let me see. Trader's Outpost. I'm probably more than that. Yeah, I don't know how I'm 21 away. I don't know what I haven't done. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I think one of the things, do you get tickets here? No. So I've completed everything. I don't know how many tickets I'm supposed to have or where I'm supposed to be. So I hate events like that. There's no way of telling where you're at and if you're where you're supposed to be or if you're behind. I need something that tells me, as of this date, you should be at. I'm still shocked how well the integration has been in ours with 2 kittens, 2 adult cats, and a Yorkshire. Yeah. You'll get 30. Okay, so I'll get there. All right, let's go ahead and drop this sucker in the spinner. like I said the last time I did this, I'm looking for a good awakening. I got an awakening last time. I didn't qualify it as good. A good awakening. There's a rank 3 champion that isn't awakened that I would love, Kabam. Please. Yeah, but a good awakening. I would love Luke Cage. And it's stopping on its own. There's a couple champions I don't have that I would love as well. And this is going to be 20 more SIGs on Shuri. The next one, it could have rolled over one more. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, so that gets her up to SIG 80, which isn't bad. Never complain about a champion I use a lot. We can go look at her now and see what that SIG does for her, just for those that, like myself, don't exactly remember every awakening ability. And there you go. Against special attacks, Shuri can block unblockable, which I did use this time around. And has a 2%, wow, perfect block chance. And not the greatest SIG ability, but you will see when I release the war video from this last war, that 2% comes in handy. All right, a little bit more arena, and then we'll go back and open the other one. Then we'll open Titan. So what other thoughts did you guys have? You should have 59 based off of Rich the Man. Okay, so I'm ahead, which is fine. What else did we see in the live stream that was good? We know Dazzler, we know Spiral, we know the rework on Black Panther Civil War. We know there's some money to be spent. For those that missed it, I kind of laid out earlier what I want to see from those events. To me, here's my thought. Hear me out. I want the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals to be money-only deals. I just kind of messed up. So we'll go slow here. Yeah, I love this, the 10 free 7-star. I understand some people might not like it. I can understand why you want to grind for it. If you've already ground for those champions, you want them to be special and not given away for free. But at this point, it is what it is. I think I had every one of them except for the ones that aren't released to 7 stars yet, like Ice Fiend and Gwenpool. So nothing in there that's going to be earth-shattering to me. Just more Titan shards, more ISO. Yeah, I want Black Friday, Cyber Monday to be focused solely on purchase deals, nothing for units. And then I want the December, January gifting event to be all units, nothing purchased. I kind of compared it to what they did for the Omega Days event and the event before it. The first event was solely, hey, we're focused on money. Buy units, get specials into unit packs, things like that. The next event that came out was, hey, you've got all these units, use them here. I don't want to, hey, spend $600 in this event type things. That's what I know they're going to do, because that's what they've done every other year. But I just don't want that. I don't want to have to buy a bunch of RNG crap to get the few things that I want. That's kind of what I'm tired of. I've got enough roster size of 7 stars. I know some people don't. I'm fortunate that I've got a fairly big roster. I open up 7 stars fairly regular. But what I don't want is to have to buy, 50,000 7-star shards worth of crap, to get the tier 4 alphas. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, contestant number 3. I don't want units and money. I want one or the other. I am fine with the gifting event being for units. Open it up for everybody. But at the same time, don't make it fair. Make it somehow fair so that the free-to-play players don't get left behind. And that's what happens a lot, even when they offer stuff for units around Black Friday and Cyber Monday, is the free-to-play players kind of get screwed over. There's already a big enough gap. I want there to be a 7-star Nexus and the other. Yeah, and that was the other thing I talked about. I don't want RNG. Nexus at a minimum is RNG for me. I want more selective ways of getting the champs that I want or that I need. For example, I just awakened 7-star Arcade last time I opened up 7-star Crystal. I don't want an awakened 7-star Arcade. He's decent. I want to awaken Luke Cage. I want to awaken Ironheart. I want to awaken Photon. Let me target, even if it's class based. Or, one of the other thoughts I had was make it saga based. We've had plenty of those gems. Do saga based gems. Do something so that you can target champs a little bit better. We've got enough of the RNG options that you get all year round. Make this a little special. Make it worth me paying the money for it. You let me target, then we're talking. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm talking about. Pin it down so that we can target something a little bit more. There are a lot of 7-star champs out there now. When the pool first came out, generic 7-star shards were great. Now the pool's big enough. We need to really start providing ways to target. 6 kilograms of peanut M&Ms. Now, see, I'm going to tell myself, I have not yet had one piece of Halloween candy. I have been a good boy. It's been very hard. This is the first Halloween where I have not been able to really partake in the Halloween festivities on that front. So, not one piece of it. Not as much as one singular M&M. That's typically what I would do. I would eat candy while I waited. The other thing that I did do yesterday, speaking of champions, I took this guy up to rank 2. I'm going to do something here on the stream here in a minute with him. Eat as much as you want. But, I'm afraid, to be completely honest, I am afraid for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals and for the gifting event. I've got friends that are free to play. A lot of you guys are free to play. I've got, I'm not a huge whale. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid for what it will do to the game if they don't handle it right. There's already a big gap in there. I'm going to kind of tell on somebody here real quick. But you kind of know already on this. When you see Yusafa's Battleground deck for this next season, let me know. Do all members in 4 Loki spend? To varying degrees, yes. We have some that are very, very low on that scale. And then we have Yusafa. So, we have everything. I know a couple of the guys will buy maybe 1 Odin or 2 Odins Black Friday, but not much more than that. And only if the deal is worth spending for. So, it is not a prerequisite. If you're like me, who lacks in gameplay ability, I have to make up for it somewhere. So I try to make up for it in roster, which is also why you see a lot of my rank ups being defensive based. We have a target prestige, but we're not prestige focused. We want to stay top 15 in AQ. If we drop, we drop. But the goal is to stay as close to top 15 as we can. Don't get me wrong. It's been a while since we've had to kick anybody for performance. It was done a couple seasons, and no one felt good about it. It's got to be really bad for that to happen. No one's ever, as far as I know, since I've been here, which is 2-ish years, no one's been kicked for prestige. So, we have fluctuated everywhere from where we were top 10. I don't know exactly where top 10, but we were top 10 for a while. And then, we've been down to 25th at one point. But it's kind of hard for us to drop much more. You've got Usafa, you've got Enzo, you've got Adam, you've got Clown, you've got Mike, you've got Legacy. These guys spend. I spend, but these guys really spend. Whoops, I forgot about the evade there. So, it's a mixed bag. I kind of like it that way, though. I missed the parry. Okay, there we go. So, it is what it is. It's a good family environment. Well, I won't say it's a good family environment. It's definitely not family friendly. They push the borders of what I can handle sometimes. So it's definitely not the chat is not family friendly. Not even close. It's more, teenage appropriate humor. So, but I tend to try to make up for my lack of being able to take, and you can see it in the war videos. You look at mine, I do 4 to 6 fights a war. Typically closer to the 4 side than the 6. Others will do 10. I'm not one of the stronger fighters, but I do have several rank 3 very strong defenders that I pump sig stones and other things into for it. So I try to make up there. Granted, it's kind of hard when Usafa has every champion in the game rank 3 sig 200. To find somebody that he doesn't already have that we need to rank up. Oops. I really don't want you throwing specials, dude. There we go. We had a 12-year-old with us previously, now 18. So there you go. Well, I don't think a 12-year-old would be appropriate in our chat. He would have some questions for his parents. Why are you unstoppable? I don't think synergies should work in Arena. This is supposed to be mindless. All right, let's go open up another 7-star. We're at the hour mark. I'm halfway through this arena. All right. Shuri was okay. Shuri was fine. Let's give me somebody better than Shuri, though. Let's give me somebody better than Shuri. Somebody that I could really use the SIGs on, or an Awakening, or a new champion that'll be fun. I see Guardian in there. I wouldn't mind more SIGs on him. I wish I had the skill or money to be in full okay. So do I. Shut up with Sam. Okay, that's more SIGs on Kushala. Once again, not new, not an Awakening, but that's more SIGs on her. I think that's only SIG 40. Yeah, I'll take that. At least that's 2 rank 3s right there that had it. So we'll go take a look at her now at SIG 40. None of these help my prestige any. And then we're going to do something else that people are going to go like, oh, that's dumb. I like doing things like that. Just awakened my Titania 2 minutes ago. Congrats. So there we are. Pause for activating a blessing. Lasts a little bit longer. Damaging debuffs have a little bit higher chance for each blessing to be replaced with passives if they're need be. Nothing huge there either. Nice, but not game changing. So what we're going to do, I have something I'd forgotten about. I've got these 100 Omega signature stones. Speaking of the can't beat you, I've got it. That Black Panther can put in some work. I don't mind him too much. So the smart play is to put him into Omega Red. That would be the smart play. Corvus doesn't need him. He's awakened. I used the awakening gem from the event on him a long time ago. Okay, maybe put him into Mole Man. He's rank 3. If you saw my last war video, don't need him. I mean, what's it going to do? Take the 23-second void fight and make it 21? And that's only if I'm, low on health. Omega Red would be the way, wouldn't it? Do you honestly think I'm going to put them in Omega Red? I should. I really should put them in Omega Red. But I want to put him in Long Shot. That's what I want to do. Sorry for the bright screen there. Long Shot will be a meta defender next time around. And the reason I want Long Shot, if you look at him, rank 2, he's SIG 40 right now. There's a 24% chance to nullify any buff. Not bad. Decent for buff heavy fights. Goes up to almost a 50% chance. And then if they go unstoppable or unblockable, and I can nullify that, I get it for 5.26 seconds. Now, the play would be, and I agree with everybody, the play would be, should be, and maybe will be at some point, Omega Red. I have never played Omega Red. I am not good at slowing down my combos. He's not a Battlegrounds attacker. We have a couple excellent Omega Red players in our alliance that have SIG 200 rank 3 Omega Reds. I will never be assigned a fight with Omega Red in war. You're right, the play should be Omega Red. But like I said, I like to do stupid things. Saying that and sitting here, I'm struggling to want to press that confirm button. Oh, anyway, enough of that. Let's go here. Let's go open a Titan Crystal. Let's just see what we get there before I do anything. I will probably pump the 106 stones into him, and very, very good chance that he will be my next rank 3. I chose him, I think, over Sassy. I know I did the poll on here once upon a time. Everybody voted Sassy. You know, he's always a possibility. But there's so many Sassies out there now in our alliance. You fight him all the time in Battlegrounds. He's not that hard to defeat. Okay, let's go through this list here. So, Patriot would be new. Leader would be an Awakening. Hood would be new. Arcade, I don't want. Spirit Iron Man would be an Awakening, and I would take him up. North Star would be new. I'd take him. Silver Sable would be new. Don't really want her. She's getting a rework, but would be possible. Spider Punk would be an Awakening. Sim Supreme, new. Nova Awakening. Prowler Awakening. NTW Awakening. Black Widow Deadly Origin, new. Would love her. Count Nefaria, 20 more SIGs. Get them closer to SIG 200. Enchantress would be new. Beta Ray Bill would be an Awakening. Don't really care for him that much. Iron Man Impus would be new. And Shathra would be new. Let's see. North Star, Black Widow Deadly Origin. I'd take either one. I would really love a Shathra. We need the Bug Lady on our roster. You know, and I know a lot of people are saying this crystal's trash. For me, I don't see it as trash. Are some of those champions not great? Yeah, but we got to collect them all at some point. So here we go. Let's see what we've got. And I'm going to let the Kabam gods choose my fate. I'm not going to tap this sucker. And it's just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Here we go. Last one I opened, I don't even remember who I got. Okay, that's an Awakening on him. I almost took him up the other day after watching DLL take down an Enchantress boss with him and stay, 100% health. I'm not upset over that. Hey, AB. Yeah, I'm not upset over that. That one I'll take. That I'll take. We can look at his Awakened ability. Hey, Pana Boss, how's it going? So there we go. That is what we got from Battlegrounds. And I don't know if he's meta. Is he part of... Is he even out on Aunt May? I don't see Mr. Mars Attacks on Aunt May, so we've got to go to the other one. Which I don't have bookmarked. Let me go grab it real quick. Mr. Khonshu's Unk. Edit. Copy. And then we can bring Firefox back up. And now let's see if we can't find Mr. Mars Attacks. And if you haven't seen the movie, you'll know why I'm calling it. You'll have to go watch it and you'll know why I'm calling him that. Okay, so at 7-star, rank 6, huh? No. He's rank 1. Right now he is SIG 20. So there. Don't know on here how to set a SIG level. But SIG 20. So he gets the steadfast passes. Personal fury effects now have a duration of 1 to 6 seconds while the green door is open. Intercepting the opponent with a light attack has a 35% chance to randomly inflict Spectre or Wither. So I'll take it. He'll be great for power control. That's what I was thinking. I knew he was going to be decent in one of them, and he is a Saga champ. There we go. So he very well may go up. And I wish this site didn't look so daggone busy. I like it. I would use this site more, but this is just overwhelming in the amount of information that's on it. So there we go. Decent. I will take those 3. Nothing new, nothing really special, but you know, let's take a look at him here now. Science, 7-star. Leader. Darn, I am missing the tier 6 to take him up. I'll take him up over the Unawakened Void, the Unawakened Silk. I'm not taking Silk up until she is awakened. I will use my 6-star Ascended, Sig 200. Don't like Spider-Gwen, won't take Spider-Punk up until he's awakened. I'm not a big fan of Overseer. I know there's a few that are. Cap IW, did I take him to rank 2? Or is he just rank 1? He's just rank 1. He needs higher Sig for me. So, Photon is rank 2. She won't go to rank 3 until she's awakened. I did take Spider-Pig to rank 3 unawakened, which is one of the 2 rank 3 unawakens I've got. And thank you, Kabam. I wanted to, restart the game. So he'll probably go up before Battleground season starts. Just because he's different. People don't fight him a lot, so he may be kind of funky on defense. His specials aren't particularly difficult to dex out of or evade. But there we go. There's Battlegrounds rewards all opened up, spread out amongst an hour on a live stream. Let's see, anything else from the Kabam stream that anybody found particularly interesting? What I found that was kind of cool about Dazzler, speaking of Dazzler and the 7-star champs earlier, I want to slap this person in arena. Warrior of MCOC 1. Why the Serpent, rank 3, level 2, number 1? Why group him with Bullseye, number 2? Why put Hulkling in there, number 3? Because you can tell by the PIs, they did not just randomly appear this way. Okay, I'm done. But there are so many champs that I want to rank 3 right now. I need more tier 4 alpha. I need a lot more of it. And if Fintech's challenge had tier 4 in it, oops, kind of messed that up. Yeah, well, he can go annoy other people. Probably should not have put an Intimidate on this guy. And see, this is the problem with Bullseye and Arena. Fine. You know what? Oh, now you throw one. I'm saving gems for the new champs. Makes, kind of makes sense. I'm not. There's always new champs. Saga Incursions will give 1. I need more. I need more. I do have 3 right now, getting ready to form my 4th. So I do have 1 rank 3. Kind of, I'm holding on to. So yeah, I'm looking for, there's like 5 champs right off the top of my head that I want to rank 3. Yeah, I'm greedy. I know. I was going to save it for Serpent, but that's going to change now. Yeah. You know, to me, Serpent, of the annoying defenders, I have found Serpent to be the easiest one to deal with. I struggle more with Onslaught than I do Serpent. Bullseye's a pain, but I don't struggle with him as much as I do Onslaught. Onslaught and Photon are probably still the two I struggle with the most. Outside of Dust. Dust is no fun. Dust can kiss my... I am very much on the, you know, and I don't mind fighting Dust, except for there's two nodes. You'll see the other one coming up fairly soon. There are two nodes I don't like Dust on. 4B, where any little mistake just means death. I mean, there's no other way of putting it. You take a blocked hit when you're not supposed to take a blocked hit, and unless you are much better at the game than I am, which doesn't take much, you're going to die. You know, just the way it is. You know, I don't care for her on 4B. And the other one is Path 5, Section 2, Second Fight. Mighty Charge, Ebb and Flow Intercept. That one, she's no fun there either. You would think she would be okay. She's not. I don't even know what the victory track meta is this next time. Oops, why did I go 5-hit combo on this guy? Because it's arena. Yeah, I don't know Gladiator Circuit or victory track next time around. I guess we could go look at it. We can go look at it. I was hoping that would melt him. I know what War is next time around, and I'm kind of looking forward to it. It was my 2 best War seasons ever. I think. Or 2 of my best War seasons ever. It is the War meta? Okay, cool. So Sugar Pill Decay. Oh, it's this season's. Okay. Oh boy. That'll be fun. You know, good thing is I do have a fair number of champions ranked up for it. What is the... Can we see the... We can't see the victory track one unless we do a friendly. So let's see, this current meta, huh? Let's build a deck. We're just going to start here. I want to play around with my R5 Screaming Jack-O-Lantern. There you go. I wish I had Scream. I've got Jacko. Um, all right, I probably should look at Saga and stuff like that as well. Who do you think is really good, and who do you think I really shouldn't use? I think, how many more do I need? 2 more? Now we'll put Man Thing in there just because he's tanky. Don't find him particularly to be a great defender, but he's tanky. Good enough for now. You know, I don't want to do this right now because I have to go change masteries and all that kind of stuff. I'll fix all that later. All right, let's see. Anything else from the live stream that we're missing? I don't think so. Oh, they finally fixed that so that you can see how many artifacts that you had. I do need to run this at some point. I need to run 5 and 6. Hey, there we go. I'll run one with you. I think I've got recoils on. That's kind of why I didn't do it, but we can run some. If you can send a friend request. I'll run some friendlies for the next 20 minutes or so. You can beat the crap out of me. I'm leaving you your Jack and your Scream. We'll leave Mr. Jack O'Lantern. Yes, you get dust. I don't think she's going to be particularly difficult. Even if she wasn't bugged, I don't think she'd be difficult. I'll give you that in case you get Jack. And I've got no science champion so far. I really didn't get a great draft there. I got no science champions that showed up. And no Jack. Oh, I left him there for you. I figured that was coming. Because I got nothing for him in this whole deck. Um, it's a friendly. Who cares? I like the 4 light hits there, though. Oh, come on. I did not miss that. Oh, I missed that, though. I thought that was unblockable. It must be because of the debuffs on me. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh, that was too early. And I'm still thinking the old meta because I'm trying to intercept. Nice heavy into special. Thank you, my friend. That was unblockable, but I missed him. Okay. Let's try this again. Man, my timing is way off. There we go. Got the timing down that time. I tried a special intercept, missed. Well, you know, Serpent is definitely a tanky. I'm spamming my special button, dude. Anyway, he's tanky. I mean, I don't know how many times I got hit in that fight, but to still have 30% health is kind of crazy. That's what happens when you have no one that can really counter. I mean, I thought about doing Shuri for a second, but that would just be bonkers for me. That would just be kind of dumb. This was, if I had this in a regular Battlegrounds match, I would be very upset. This was a very bad draft. Granted, I think my deck isn't built very well. Okay, there's 15. Just stack on the incinerates. Let's refresh them one more time, bait that special 2 out of there. Ah, the heck with it. Just finish them off. I may win this one. I don't think I have a chance in this next mat round, but you know. Oh, and I just noticed something that I didn't realize. I think it's going to be fine. It'll be challenging. You know, the hardest part of this war meta is the nodes, not necessarily the meta. So it'll be fine. I just noticed that somehow the ads automator, them automatically placing ads, was on. I did not realize that. I apologize if you got ads while watching the stream. I apologize about that. I'll have to fix that. I don't know how that got turned on. I wonder if that, just from their latest update, that automatically turned on, but it should not have. I apologize if you got ads midstream. I don't like that. I can't do anything about the ones before. I can do about something about the ones that are during the stream. Okay, now you'll see how I kind of deal. We refresh the heal block. And then we start stacking some of these. But I need you to throw. Well, since we messed this up, we might as well just keep going the rest of the way. I was hoping I could get that heavy off and not get punished for it. Didn't work. It's a tanky boy. GG's. I had nothing in there. I did not pull a single science champ. We'll have to change my deck around. I have to definitely change it around before we start going. So, we can get rid of Gore. He's not going to do much. Well, I may put him back in. It's pretty bad. I had Joe Fix It, Morbius, even Lady Deathstrike probably would have been better than what I had. I don't think I really need Deathless King Groot. Thing is going to stay in there. Mole Man's going to stay in there probably. Spider-Ham will stay in there. Negasonic Mike. Guardian will still be good for those dominoes. Going to leave Enchantress in there. Counts in there. Photon's in there. We'll put Mr. Luke Cage in there. And we'll go ahead and throw Leader in there. But anyway, folks, for now, I think that's going to do it. Once again, do apologize about the ads if you got them. I'll make sure that's... Go back into the settings and turn those off before the next time around. But that's going to do it for me today. I may be back tomorrow. Don't know. It's a weekend. Never know what my wife has in store for me. If I've got time, I'll stream. If not, we will see you guys probably on Monday. There'll be another war video coming out at least tomorrow morning. Let's see if anybody else is streaming. I don't know if anybody is. KT is streaming. Go raid KT. I don't think I've done a raid of KT in a very long time. There we go. We can do that. And do a Safe Aussie raid. And until later, folks, everybody have a great weekend if I don't see you before, and take care all.